Alright, so we've already, we're filling in control joints in a project. There's two different ways we fill in control joints. There's a product called NP1, which is just a caulk applied gun, and we also have polyurea joint filling. The way and the reason we do that varies with different applications. But we've already stuck a backer rod into the joint. This joint was 1.5 inches deep, and we just want to make it about 3/4 of an inch. So we put a backer rod, we rolled that into the joint. And then the next step is to fill it with the product. We're using a caulk gun for this application. We can also use a pneumatic gun to fill it in. To start, we taped both sides of the joint right in line with the joint. And then we're going to pump this product in by hand. And I want to make sure I got an angle down, so it's not just filling the top, but it's actually filling the joint in. And I'm just leaving it a little bit of a raised profile. And then when I finish using the gun, I'm going to kick this button right there. It's going to stop it from releasing any more product. This stuff is super sticky, so I don't want to get it on any of the concrete or on my hands. And to tool the joint for a nice profile, I just have a little bit of water with some Dawn dish soap. And I'm just going to take this spatula and I'm just going to strike the joint off. If I have an area that's a little low, you take some product, just pump a little bit more in the joint. And also an easy way to do it is if you take your finger, you can also rub your finger on there. And after that, we're going to peel the tape. The best way to peel the tape is if I'm peeling this one, I pull it that way. It gives me a nice clean line. And I want to make sure as I peel tape, I don't let it touch the concrete, and I throw it in a trash can. Over here, I'm going to peel the tape this way, making sure I get that nice clean line, and making sure none of this touches the concrete. This takes overnight to cure, so I want to make sure I let the customer know that they shouldn't use this floor, park on it, or walk on these joints for 24 hours. And if there is some extra cleanup needed on the joint, you can take your soapy finger and wipe the joint for a nice clean install. And that's how you install a control joint with NP1.